Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's much longer video I'm building the revell puma. This little Matchbox sprue box is a lovely little kit that I really enjoy building. The first thing that I did was to start assembling the turret. The turret hatches were quite fiddly to assemble as the turret was really small. The fit was great though and was out of focus. I used revell contactor cement to glue the parts together. There's a strong binding ability so long as there's no paint, which will make it painful to glue the parts in. I glued the smoke launchers out of focus again. That should be solved at some point. This was my first attempt at close-ups. The next thing to make was the gun mantlet. The fit was good, but I didn't record it because I'm clever. The barrel had a very nice fit, but it had quite a bit of flash in it. I got rid of the worst of it, so it looks alright now. The turret should be able to turn on the chassis with a pin. I chose not to add the pin as taking the turret off would make painting easier. The side skirts also went on nicely, they had no fit issues. The lower chassis fits the upper chassis perfectly. This kit is amazing, I highly recommend it. turret should be able to turn on the chassis with a pin. I chose not to add the pin as taking the turret off would make painting easier. The side skirts also went on nicely, they had no fit issues. The lower chassis fits the upper chassis perfectly. This kit is amazing, I highly recommend it. Now onto the first part of the included diorama. There are no locating pins on the road, so you have to add the pathways onto the base by eye. These are a pain, but I'm happy with how mine looks, and it doesn't take too long to work around it. I painted the base with a grey colour from Humbrol that I can't quite remember or tell from the footage of what colour it is, unfortunately. For the main body of the Puma I used Humbrol Matte 94 Brown Yellow. I ended up repainting the road as I dropped the Puma on it quite a few times. And the tyre fit was good. Not many issues assembling them, they went together very nicely. The suspension, well, that was bloody awful. They caused the tyres to turn inwards, making them look like the vehicle's been lifted off the floor, if you know what I mean when I say that. I probably should have painted them as sub-assemblies as well in hindsight, as it would probably have made it much easier instead of having to stick the brush underneath the chassis. All the storage went on like a dream, as long as you slightly rub away the paint where the parts make contact. I didn't show all the painting, as if I did this video would be about 45 minutes long, but yeah, it turns out okay in the end. I applied a wash with the Citadel Agrax Earthshade. It's a good wash that makes the Puma look a lot more grimy and as though it's been used more in the battlefield. Once it dried a bit, I removed it with a cotton bud, as I don't want it to look as though someone had chucked ash all over it. With the pathway, I originally painted the stones with the same grey as the road, but later changed my mind and went with the Humbrol 94. On the road, I used a speckling technique. This is done by flicking some paint on an old piece of sprue, and this makes the road look as though it's got more dust and sand on it. I did the same wash technique on the road to add more contrast. I also had figures with this diorama. They came with a kit, but I did them off camera, as you see some photos of them in the final photos. And then, thanks to some tips from Modelling Weekly, I decided to paint the bricks in Humbrol 249. This is to add some tonal variation between the bricks so it doesn't look like one big flat colour. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. It's taken me a very long time to make. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the gallery photos. Goodbye.